Hello, thank you for joining us today. We are really glad you are here. Here's Jim, your host of Time Out with Jim. So let's get started.
Today we are talking to Stephanie Connie, the interviewer, and Stephanie has cervical cancer. Talked about what she went through, and hope you enjoy it.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about cervical cancer. And in being a survivor of cervical cancer, how did you find out you had it?
I had a polyp, and I went to the doctor in Rome, and he removed the polyp, and he did a biopsy on it and sent it off, and he said that it had a little small touch of cancer on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. When was the diagnosis given?
It was July last year.
Okay. And what were the options that were offered to you?
Just that I needed to have a hysterectomy.
Okay. Did your doctor speak to you about your lifestyle, like your diet, your water intake, exercise, or anything like that?
Nah, he didn't. They didn't really talk to me about anything like that.
Okay, but he did recommend that you have the hysterectomy.
Yeah, and he sent me to Canton. He sent me to his doctor in Canton to have it done.
Okay. And what events led up to your diagnosis, or how did you discover what you were suffering from was cancer?
Because I was taking a shower and I started bleeding real bad, and then I went to the emergency room, and that's when they found the polyp on me,
Mm-hmm.
and then he sent me to that gynecologist, Dr. Dean, I think it was, in Rome, and then that's when he sent me to Canton. He sent that polyp off to check for it.
Okay.
And
Obviously, cancer puts your whole life on hold. Do you remember a specific moment when you were hit by the realization?
just having to be out of work.
Okay. So did you go through radiation or chemotherapy?
No, I didn't have to go through any of that. After they did a hysterectomy, everything was good.
So did you have any special medications?
Nope.
No. All right. And what has been your biggest challenge so far, and how did you overcome it?
That's a thought. Let me see. I don't know if there really is a challenge with just a cervical cancer.
Just dealing with it.
Yeah, like it really didn't change much of anything, really.
Okay.
Except for no more monthlies. That's the good thing about it.
Who gave you the best advice, and what was it for?
Well, that doctor in Canton, I can't remember her name. Like she was at the by the hospital in Canton, but I can't remember what her name was. But she's the one that did the surgery, the hysterectomy, and just told me that I need to have the pap smear done every year to make sure that everything was still okay.
Okay. And what would you say to other women who have been diagnosed with cervical cancer and are having a hard time with it?
That getting the hysterectomy would be the best option.
Okay. And how long were you in treatment?
I didn't have to go through any treatment.
What helped keep your spirits up and give you support during this period?
My daughter coming to help me out after I had my surgery.
Okay. And how are you now?
I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give a shout out to any of your doctors?
Yeah, Dr. Dean, and then I can't remember that doctor's name in Canton, the one that did the hysterectomy. She was a black lady at the gynecology place by the hospital.
Stephanie, and we've been talking about the cervical cancer, and she is a survivor, and she has done great. Everything has gone good for her, and she's looking forward to a good long life, being happy.
Right.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Bye. Y'all
And-
doing a great job.
Yeah, listen, if you need any help, any shout outs or anything, just give us a holler and we'll see what we can do, okay?
And
Okay.
before
All right,
this
thank you.
If this episode touched you in any way, please share it with your family and friends, and please consider donating whatever you can afford. Go to anchor.fm/timeout with Jim. This will help us keep this podcast going. Thank you for listening, and until next time, God bless.